The RyuSoul starts to lose its power in Ko's hands. The RyuSouls have a lifespan of their own. The RyuSoulgers all gather at Yui's home to initiate a RyuSoul exchange. Kanalo, who arrives late to the event, brings with him an illusion-like RyuSoul that can grant anyone's wishes. Episode 23 of Kishiryu Sentai RyuSoulger, Phantom RyuSoul. So guess what? It's a clip show, so really none of this matters. So in the episode, we actually learn a little bit more about the RyuSouls, what they use to transform and give them power-ups, etc. They are actually mined. They do lose their powers eventually, referred to as their lifespan, so they have to find new ones, or they can also trade for ones they don't have during a RyuSoul exchange, which they do. I actually found that at least a little bit interesting, because sometimes throughout the previous episodes, RyuSoulgers would have different RyuSouls that they use, especially ones that have already debuted and are primarily used by a different RyuSoulger, like for example, the RyuSoul that primarily Ko uses. Sometimes Asuna or Bamba or anyone else would use that as well, and I assume that they just use their one instead of it being like copies, but it's copies. There are multiple ones can exist at the same time. I thought that was at least interesting, but that's the main first half of the plot. Then when Kanalo arrives, he possesses a mysterious RyuSoul, the Kane Soul, which has the ability to grant wishes. But this causes a divide. Everyone wants their own reason for using the wish. Funny enough, Kanalo wants to use it to find himself a wife. Of course, his whole subplot. But this leads to it being stolen by Waizeru, and they have to take it back from him. So it's a clip show. This episode particularly doesn't matter. You could easily skip it. The actual plot itself about this Phantom RyuSoul, the Kane Soul, it doesn't start until 14 minutes into this episode. So a little over half of this episode has nothing to do with the actual main plot surrounding the Kane Soul. So it really, much like early RyuSoulger episodes, which really kind of rushed a lot of the story, this one really kind of dragged it out to get to that main plot. So overall with this episode, I would give it 3 out of 5 RyuSouls. Very average, okay episode. I did like the message at the end about you can't always depend on the easy way out. Using this device that can grant your wishes, you got to obtain it within your own hands, your own powers, not by, like I said, the easy way out. I did kind of like that message at the end, but overall it was a very average episode. It was just a clip show. Just here's the RyuSouls, here's how each one of them work, and a little bit more information about them. So honestly, you could, as I said, you could easily just skip this episode. You honestly will not miss anything. So that is all. If you liked it, leave a like. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you all next time.